This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Two of Nye County's finest who volunteer to serve our community have been honored for their service. We caught up with Undersheriff Michael Eisenloffel and Sheriff's Auxillary member Skeet Smith.
Well, the Nye County Sheriff's Auxillary Unit is a dedicated team of volunteers who spend an enormous amount of volunteer time in the service of the Sheriff's Office. They perform a wide variety of tasks and assignments for us. Among them are the service of civil papers. They assist the deputies with traffic controls for special events as well as traffic accidents. They perform a service called Vacation Watches, which is very valuable to the citizens of the community.
People need to know that they can have the vacation watch done, right?
Absolutely, and it's very easy to set up. Just call our dispatch center and request a service, and the members will gladly come by your residence when you're out of town, such as on vacation, and be a presence, and it's a deterrent for any burglaries or other mischief that could occur while you're out of town.
You have like 28 auxiliary members right now?
Yes, they're very dedicated, as I said, and very valuable to us. They're indispensable, matter of fact. If our deputies had to perform the additional tasks that the members are currently doing, it would nearly be impossible to do so.
I've got 10 years with volunteer work with the Sheriff's Department. If I didn't do it, if I didn't love it, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Why do you love it so much?
I don't really know. I just do. I've come out of the oil fields of Alaska after 30 years, and I needed something to keep me from being bored, so I volunteered and have been doing it ever since.
So do you work full-time as a volunteer?
Oh, no. Whenever they need us, they call us, plus we go in a couple hours once in a while. But we're not on a set schedule. We have traffic accidents at night. We go out. If they call us, we go out. We'll stay out all night sometimes. We take turns doing it. We've got 28 members, and we just work as much as they need us.
What's it take to become a member of the Sheriff's Auxiliary?
Well, first of all, you got to be retired because it's just not enough time if you work for a living. We've tried bringing people in at work, and it conflicts with their life. You have to pass a background check, and then we put you through some training. We have an academy. We just finished an academy for a week. In fact, I just went through the academy for the second time because it was 10 years since I'd gone to the academy before. But main thing is we want people that are honest and willing to go out and stand out there for 4 to 5 hours on a traffic accident and enjoy themselves. We like what we do, all of us.
What is it like to work with the group that you work with?
Great. We've got the greatest bunch we've ever had.
Mary Ellen Swartzky was crowned the 2017 Miss Senior Golden Years Queen at the Saddle West Saturday night.
Your 2017 Miss Senior Golden Years USA is Mary Ellen Swartzky.
Oh my goodness, what a wonderful experience. This whole thing has been a wonderful experience and not something I ever thought I would do. I have grown, I've done things I never thought I would do, things that were so far out of my comfort zone I couldn't even see them anymore.
So tell me a little bit about yourself.
I moved to Pahrump, it'll be 2 years ago in October. I am retired from American Airlines. I worked for them for 22 years. I was an instructor in the reservations department. I have one daughter. I have a stepson. And 4 beautiful grandchildren, 2 each, boy and a girl each. I have led a very blessed and full life.
You came here from where?
Tucson, Arizona.
And so tell me about your platform.
As I said in my platform, a routine mammogram caught a very, very early stage cancer. One that would have normally been aggressive had it been caught any later. And I was one of those people who put it off for a few years. So just, by the grace of God, whatever made me go. But it is hard, everything's so expensive if you don't have insurance or, you're a single woman and there's just not money for a $600 procedure. And Nevada Health Services Actually, that's their job. They send the mammogram to underserved communities in Nevada to make sure that gets done.
So you're going to definitely make that accessible for women here in Pahrump, the Mamma Van, make sure it's coming out here and that women are aware that it's here.
Right, that's another point. It doesn't do any good if it's here, if nobody knows it's here. So yeah, and that would probably where I would loop in you folks and make sure the word gets out there.
All right. So what was it like? The pageant, the girls, BJ, everything?
It was amazing, and it was fun, and it was stressful, and we've had to be here at 7 o'clock in the morning. For retired ladies, that's very early. But we did it because we do it for her.
We'll have more on that pageant on tomorrow night's newscast with director B.J. Hedrick-Irwin. Prosecutors are attempting once again to win a conviction of 4 defendants in the Bundy standoff case that was declared a mistrial in April. The trial, being held in a Las Vegas federal courtroom, began today and is the first of a 3-part case. In April, jurors deadlocked on 50 of the 60 counts against the defendants. There are 17 total defendants in this case prosecutors hope to try, resulting from the April 2014 armed standoff between individual rights activists and Bureau of Land Management agents who came to Bunkerville to seize Bundy's cattle from public land. Great deals begin tonight for 30 hours on Amazon. Angela Miles explains.
Topping our news, it's prime time for Amazon. For 30 hours, Amazon will offer the best deals of the year, meant to rival Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Investors have been buying that stock ahead of the event. Sears is closing more stores. The CEO, Eddie Lampert, tells reporters that 43 locations are set to close doors with hopes the retailer can make a profitable comeback. Shares traded lower Friday on the news. 256 Sears locations are already slated to close this year. Samsung is on its way to a record profit that could top Apple. Analysts tell Reuters sales of Samsung's Galaxy S8 are strong. On top of that, Samsung makes parts of Apple iPhones, such as screens and memory chips. Samsung executives predict the operating profit will increase by 72% to $12.1 billion.
A ribbon cutting and a job fair after the break.